Hi, and welcome to the ASUG News Studio, sponsored by NTT Data. I'm Craig Powers, and today I am joined by ASUG volunteer Joyce Butler and SAP Lumira Product Management, Ashish Mirzaria. In the SAP Vancouver office, where all you Lumira folks are. So today we're going to talk about how both of you are working with our Lumira Influence Council, which is a brand new, pretty much, council at ASUG. And if you could tell me, why does ASUG need a Lumira Influence Council, Joyce?
Hi, thank you, Craig. Yes, but ASUG has a number of influence councils. Lumira is a new product for SAP. The companies are starting to deploy it and use it in production, and that means that we need an influence council.
Right. So I would also say, it seems like Lumira, they've talked about a lot at SABOC. Why does SAP feel like they need to talk to the customer about Lumira?
Well, Lumira really is aimed at the business user. It's really aimed at users, and for us, customers are the most important part of that product. We want to get as much feedback as we can in how we prioritize, what types of features we add, how we add those features, because at the end of the day, it's got to be about the user and how well they use the product.
Right.
And the best way to do that is to engage with our own users. The best way to do that is through an influence council with ASUG. It's our best channel at getting at the largest number of users and the best possible feedback.
Well, and really with Lumira, there's so many, like the releases are pretty frequent compared to some other products. So it does seem like an area where influence can make an immediate impact. So, Joyce, when you're talking about this Lumira Council, what are some of the goals, some of the strategies that you're looking at?
Okay. As a company, we are using Lumira in a number of different personas. We are deploying it, of course. We also have developers, and we also have business users. So we want to be able to influence SAP in all three of those categories. How do you better deploy it? What are the pains that we're seeing in deploying it? How does a user interface with the tool? But for a user to interface with the tool, you also have to develop within the tool. So it's both, all three of those components is where we're speaking with SAP.
Right, and I guess, Ashish, I'll ask you, how important is it, you kind of spoke this earlier, because Lumira is a business user focused sort of tool, does that make it more important that we have these sort of influence councils?
Well, it definitely means that the feedback is much more timely, more relevant, because we need to, as Joyce mentioned, we got those different audiences that we need to address. We all need to work together. So we need to bring that influence in. We need to be able to affect our roadmap. We need to affect it relatively quickly, because business users really are not going to wait for a year for the next version to have the feature they want. And so with our quick releases, we have the ability in the Influence Council to get stuff in quicker and better, because
Right.
we can not only figure out kind of what needs to be improved, we can work with the people in the Influence Council on exactly how it should be, show them some prototypes, get some feedback, figure out how to prioritize that, mock-ups, and then even get to the place where we're demoing it to them, and before we release it, and make sure that it is the right thing for the larger audience, right? So it's a great opportunity, and with our short release cycles, it means, hey, we can actually do that on a really, really quick turnaround.
Right.
So there's really good opportunity.
And so if someone wants to provide that feedback that Ashish is talking about, how can they, maybe if someone watching, how can they get involved with this ASUG Influence Council?
Great, ASUG.com.
ASUG.com?
ASUG.com, we'd love for them to join in. It's very important for us to be the multiple voices.
Right.
So the ASUG Influence Council allows not that one voice hitting SAP, it's the multiple voices hitting SAP saying these are the priorities around the tool set at this time.
Great, well, I appreciate you two coming on. It's a great topic, an important topic. Lumira is really important to SAP's BI strategy, BI analytics strategy right now. So thank you for coming on, and have a great Tech Ed.
Thank you,
Great.
Craig.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us. For more SAP customer stories, head to asugnews.com. All right, we're good to go. Yep.